how can a man preach with such an anointing? And after the service, go sleep with a girl. And without hesitation, he said, the anointing. I said, say it again. He said, the anointing on their ministry stirs everything up. I said, explain that. And then he was so, oh, wow, so powerful in the way he explained it. He said, Benny, he said, we all have weaknesses only God knows about. I said, you're right. He said that our weaknesses we have, we don't even tell our wife or our husband or our family members we have them. Only God knows about those. Yeah. He said, when you are in the presence of God and you stay in the presence of God, these weaknesses are shriveled. They have nowhere to go. But if you're not in the presence of God, they're loose. And he said that anointing that comes upon people stirs all the good and the bad. He said, do you notice how they become intense? Oh, yeah. Loud, yes. Bold, yes. He said, that anointing that comes on them affects them physically and emotionally only. I said, Doc, tell me a little more. He said, well, he said, the anointing that comes upon you has nothing to do with the one inside of you. I said, tell me more. And he began talking. And then I did my own, I began to look and search the scriptures. And I went to 1 John 2:27. I'd like you to read that for us. And that was the first time I paid attention to that anointing in John 2 had nothing to do with the anointing on my office. The anointing on my office was separate from that. So read that for them.
But the anointing which ye have received of him abideth in you.
Now I noticed when I read it for the first time I noticed it says abides in you. And I knew immediately that had nothing to do with the anointing that came and lifted on me. So when I would preach, I would feel like I did here this evening while we were singing and worshiping the Lord. To be exact, when we were singing Glory to the Lamb, I felt this beautiful numbness cover me. Sometimes my hand gets very numb.